group have chosen Malaysia Airport Holding Berhad as the topic of this assignment to do a financial analysis of price earning ratio. My name is Nur Hazika binti Muhammad Azrin. My matrix number is 066119. Today we're going to talk about Malaysian Airport Holding Berhad. So we're going to start with introduction first. Malaysian Airport Holding Berhad, MAHB, is a Malaysian airport company that manages most airports in Malaysia. It was established in 1991 after the Malaysian Parliament passed a bill to convert DCA's Department of Civil Aviation into two entities with different responsibilities. The main airport is a Kuala Lumpur International Airport, KLIA. KLIA is the result of visionary strategy to meet the demands of large aircraft and news traffic in the 21st century. MAHB also has subsidiaries, which are Malaysia Airports Berhad, MASB, Malaysia Airports Business, and more. This group also has a staff of 10,000 who are placed in 39 offices across the country.
Hi, my name is Aina Nazwandi binti Anwar. My matric number is 066903. Now, I want to present about overview of the company. The mission of Malaysia Airport Holding Berhad is to provide world-class aviation gateways and manage a cost-effective airport network and service exceeding clients, shareholder and other stakeholder expectations. While their vision is to operate world-class airport business. The registration number is 199-901-012-192, which is for X7092. The address of MAHB is Malaysia Airport Corporate Office, Persiaran Corporate KLIA, 64,000 KLIA, Sepang, Selangor, Darul Ehsan, Malaysia. Since its incorporation in 1992, when it was transformed from its previous status as a state-run airport operator to Malaysia Airport Berhad, the company has come a long way. Malaysia Airports Holding Berhad was the sixth airport operator in the world and the first in Asia to go public when it was established as a public limited company and listed on the Malaysian Stock Exchange Bursa Malaysia in 1990. Today, Malaysia Airport manages 39 airports across Malaysia, including 5 international airports, 17 domestic airports, and 17 stall ports, 1 international airport in Turkey, and is one of the largest airport operator groups in the world in terms of passengers handled.
My name is Farahila Zainal Abidin. I would like to talk about the market ratio. Okay, the market ratio that we must analyze is price earnings ratio. The formula for price earnings ratio is market value per share divided to earning per share EPS. Okay, market value ratios are financial metrics that measure and analyze stock price and compare market price with those of competitors against other facts and figures. These ratios track the financial performance of public companies to understand their position in the market. Through market value ratios, you can determine whether the stock of a particular company are valued, undervalued, or rightly valued. You can also figure out the optimal price at which the share should be bought or sold. Other than evaluating the present share price of public company's stock, this method also helps existing and potential investors to make financial decisions about investing in share. We must analyze in 3 years. For 2019, the price earnings ratio for Malaysian Airport Holding Berhad is 14520.61. For 2020, 7473.81, 2021, 8922.04. This shows market ratio for Malaysian Airport Holding Berhad is decreased from 2019, which is 14520.61, to 2020, which is 7473.81, while in 2021, it's increased to 8922.34.
Hi, my name is Zulfa Shakira Betu Zekubri. My matric number is 066916. Today I want to present you about analysis and discussion. The table and graph above has shown the PE ratio from 2019 to 2021 based on the observation made by our group. The study found that the figure changed from year to year. The highest PE ratio was recorded in 2019, which is 14520.61, and experienced a fall of 7040.8 in 2020, which is 7473.81. This is said because the world is experiencing a dangerous disease crisis, which is COVID-19. Therefore, the curfew have been imposed on Malaysia by the WHO. Next, in 2021, the graph has shown an increase of 19.38% or 1448.53, which is as much as 922.34. This is because Malaysia has implemented an economic recovery policy to help sectors that have been severely affected by COVID-19. including the tourism sector. Therefore, flight can be carried out as usual according to the SOP set by the aviation department. In a nutshell, a higher PE ratio means investors are paying more for each unit of net income. So, a stock is more expensive than one with a lower PE ratio. The PE ratio has a unit of years which can be interpreted as the number of years of earning to repay the purchase price. Hypothetically, there will likely be an increase in 2022 as the economy recovers at the same time, convincing investors of Malaysia Airport holding Berhad to buy shares from the company. Based on the analysis and discussion above, it can be concluded that Malaysia Airport Holdings Berhad showed a bad performance in 2019 because the whole world was hit by COVID-19, causing the profit value to be cut off. But in the year after that, which is 2021, following the growing economic recovery and subsequently becoming the choice of customers again to continue flying abroad. Lastly, because all of the methods and functions are used to fulfill a specific requirement of the firm as part of the firm's financial plan, it is to be concluded from this study that it is very difficult to make decisions regarding any of the firm performance and measurement tools. Therefore, in order to utilize any of the instruments to measure the performance of the company, qualitative information will also need to comprehend the aim of the firm. Finally, it can be advised that the significance of the PE ratio depends on the particular needs of the stakeholder and the circumstance. A higher PE ratio indicates that investors are prepared to pay a higher share price now because they anticipate future growth. A high multiple suggests that investors anticipate the company will grow more rapidly than the market as a whole. High PE ratio does not always indicate that a stock is overpriced. Any PE ratio must be evaluated in the context of the company's PE. If a stock PE ratio is significantly higher than that of similar companies or even the company's previous PE ratio, potential growth might be the reason. It is so possible that the stock is overpriced. To understand things from a technical aspect, keep in mind the formula. If income drops but the share price remains the same, the PE ratio will rise, suggesting that the company might be less significant as the share price shows. A low PE ratio may indicate that the share price isn't fairly reflecting the company's genuine value based on earnings. The PE ratio will drop in this case if the stock's price remains constant while the company's earnings increase. Investors may view this as a chance to purchase the stock with the hope that the price will climb in the future to represent the growth in its underlying earnings, which is a value investing strategy. Low PE ratio could either mean that a firm is not undervalued or that it is performing remarkably well in comparison to its historical trends. The PE will be written as NA if a company has low earnings or is experiencing a loss. Although a negative PE can be calculated, this is not the usual practice. Although it could in some way be a repetition of some of the previous worries, it is still true that market favor companies with sustainable amount of credit on their financial statement. Long-term debt leads to lower coverage ratios and increased financial risk. You will see that the companies with PE ratio over average are not highly leveraged and also have a limit equity base.
Hi, my name is Nurul Sudana Binta Makari. My metric number is 066511. Today I will talk about conclusion and recommendation. The airport industry, fiercely competitive market condition, put pressure on airport operators to provide top-notch services. Airport service providers must first comprehend clients' wants and expectations in order to create a successful delivery system. According to the findings, user-friendly and secure routes provide the services at the lowest quality level. The majority of clients complain about how long the path leading to the planned departure area is from the check-in area. The most crucial factor that airport providers should give top priority to a user-friendly and safe routes. The study indicates that three characteristics including tangible perception, reliability and empathy were lower than expected among respondents based on the disparity in service quality. This conclusion means that airport service providers need to work more to boost service quality performance and keep a close eye on the service delivery process. Future research should therefore look into the causes of this dimension perception, which is lower than predict in terms of airport service quality. It is important to consider how to remedy this deficit. In the perception dimension, certainty is the most crucial component, whereas existence is the most crucial. Similarly, assurance received the highest score and actually received the lowest grade in the expectation part. The overall findings indicate that customers have received a modest degree of service quality from airport operators, since they expect more from the service than they actually obtain. In order to leave a good impression on travelers who use the airport should operators be more conscious of enhancing the quality of their services. Malaysia Airport Holding Berhad need to provide a place for power bank rental as a proposal to make it easier for passengers to recharge their battery-powered device. So, passengers don't have to worry about their battery-powered device with his facility. From their starting point to their final destination, they can get power bank rental services at the airport. For example, at Sultan Iskandar Muda Aceh International Airport, they don't have a place for power bank rental. But with other initiatives, what they do is provide plug-in chargers to passengers. However, these are simple suggestions that can still benefit travelers to find satisfaction in their travels. Lastly, Malaysia Airports Holding Berhad intends to modify travelers' expectations in order to achieve airport sustainability, and doing so calls for commitment for all parties involved. That's all from us. Thank you.